Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and in this video I take a look at the culmination of my Budget Hunter project. I have presented a number of Budget Hunter decks, Dragon Hunter, Face Hunter, and then this is the best Budget Hunter deck that you can build right now. It is a Budget Dragon Boar Hunter. So it combines Dragon Hunter with the Boar package from Face Hunter, and the resulting deck is able to contest the board quite a lot, present some major threats on the board, and also have some explosiveness thanks to those boars and oversized face stalkers. The Dragon Hunter part of this is familiar. There's Corrosive Breath, deals damage to a minion and also the face. There's some elusive dragons, there's fairy dragons, there's evasive fey wings, evasive worms, very difficult to target, that can just take over the board. And then there are a couple of secrets in explosive traps, and then there's this package with the Scavenger's Ingenuity. Draw a beast, give it +3/+3, and there are only two types of beasts in the deck. There are Stone Dusk Boars with charge, and there are Face Stalkers that tutor your secrets. So you tutor Face Stalker in order to tutor secrets. That's pretty sweet chain, and they also grow in power when they're used with Scavenger's Ingenuity, so they become bigger, more difficult to remove, and in case of Stone Dusk Boar, more immediate damage. Accompanying these, there's also 2 copies of Scrapshot in this deck. Deal 3 damage, give a random beast in your hand +3/+3, so you can build really big Face Stalkers, or alternatively Scrapshot to the face and then Boar getting the buff and that also going to face immediately. Turn Scrapshot into sort of a fireball. A very fun deck to play, costs only 1320 dust, and I played this during my budget climb from Diamond 5 to Diamond 2 with a 62% win rate. As for the mulligans with this deck, you are looking for your early game, you're looking for Blazing Battle Mage, Dwarven Sharpshooter, Scavenger's Ingenuity and Face Stalker. If you're up against something slower, you can also keep Fairy Dragon, but Fairy Dragon is not a good keep, for example against Demon Hunters. There you need something a little bit sturdier. And if you want to upgrade this deck to a full cost build, that can also be done. By far the biggest upgrade is to add Stormhammers, replace the Eaglehorn bows with Stormhammers, then you can go face a lot more with the weapon. And then replacing Evasive Worms with Rottenness Drakes from the adventure would give you some more tools to contest the board earlier and get a bigger threat out there faster. A couple of days ago Meaty built a similar deck. In its most popular form it uses imprisoned Felmors instead of Scrapshots, but I don't consider that an upgrade, and Meaty has also ditched the Felmors later on. Because at least in my statistics, the statistics of Scrapshot are better than the Felmor. These give you so much more reach. Whereas Felmor, it's great if you get it in the mulligan, but if you don't get it to play on turn 1 or 2, then its performance simply plummets. So the only changes I would make to this deck would be to add Stormhammer and Rottenness Drake, and off you go. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. Also check the description below, there's a link to my Twitch channel there, and also links to other means to support the content that I create. And now, let's go take a look at the Budget Dragon Boar Hunter in action. I think I have to keep the explosive trap. Now it's like only Demon Hunters. Nothing but Demon Hunters right now. Holy guacamole, this meta. Nothing but Demon Hunters. Alright, well, we do the Battle Mage. I didn't feel like coining the Ingenuity. I'll play the Ingenuity next turn, hoping for the Face Stalker draw. It's a 66%er. We'll see how it goes. What is the replace for non-budget? Stormhammers instead of Eaglehorn bows and Rottenness Drakes instead of Evasive Worms. So you need 2 epics and then you need a couple of Adventure Wings. Got the Face Stalker, nice. What is your decklist program named? It's Hearthstone Deck Tracker. So far so good. Okay, we can just sharpshooter this. We don't have to go in with the explosives yet. All fine so far. Bunch of big birds. Pew. I'm at 28, he's at 28, everyone's at 28. But these demon hunters, they have a lot of resources. What were the replacements? Eagle Hornbow is replaced by Stormhammer, and Evasive Worm is replaced by Rottnest Drake. Just your basic dragon hunter stuff. Is this the OTK version now? This could be the OTK version. It looks like the OTK version to me. Can I be fast enough then? We'll see. Then actually the buffing of the Boar would have been better than the Face Stalker. Because there aren't even that many minions coming. I would know for sure if I saw like a... Novice Engineer. Okay, forget everything I just said. This is just a regular dude. Luckily I had that coin for this Evasive Worm to kill that Claybound Adept. But he could have another one. Bunch of big bats. Really? Alright. Well, Demon Hunter has 7 cards and 6 mana, so crazy stuff is about to happen.
All I see is weakness.
Maybe I play the small Face Stalker. Save the big Face Stalker for later. I think I can do that. Use this, then use the hero power, pull the explosive trap. And now that I have pulled the explosives, now I can use a tracking. Let's track into something nice. None of these are very nice. We need to just track into another tracking. Oh man, I really wanted this from the Ingenuity. Or the Primordial. Probably need the other tracking more. That was a close call though. Could have also been the Primordial Explorer. That's another close call. That's another really close call. I think it has to be the bow though. Let's take the bow. Alright, so he will trade off my minions and then his remaining minions will die now, but there's plenty more where those came from. There could be priestesses in the list too. Are you still sure that it's possible to hit a legend by Budget Hunter? Yes, Exto, it's going really well. I mean, I think it's looking fine. Sure, we haven't gotten many stars today, but considering it's a budget deck and sometimes you low roll, sometimes you high roll. I mean, once we get a high roll streak, we just hit legend immediately, we're so close. So, everything's going smoothly. More Glaives of Azinoth. Those can be a little nasty. Especially if there are any Frenzied Fellwings here. There was a Frenzied Fellwing there. That's the nasty part. Do I need to clear this? What can I afford to take? I mean, that's 5 plus, that's 9 damage already. Just from these. He doesn't have a lot of cards, but Demon Hunter can always get more cards.
I wonder.
I think I need to set up the explosive trap here. That's the last explosive trap though. Now I need to play the Face Stalker here. Ask him if he wants to face tank that. Or if he wants to send his minions into it. He says that he's always happy to face tank stuff.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Oh, that's annoying. Seven, 8, 9, 4, 5. Not enough mana. I need to survive another turn. I would have to survive another turn. Can I? He needs 6 from hand. Oh no, he had top deck Skull of Gul'dan. That probably gives him the 6 from hand he needs. It's 6 from hand. Or he dies next turn. One or the other. Actually, now he needs more from hand because he sacrificed Fellwing.
Now I am complete.
Okay, we just kill him then. That's cool. I kind of like that. Boar time. Okay, one dead demon hunter. Again. Let's see what you have. And I have a blazing battle mage right here. Kind of like that. Let's go in with that one. The Fires of Vengeance. Mage kept everything. That is slightly discomforting. So that could mean like an Arcane Breath this turn. What would Mage coin? That's a weird concept. What does a Mage coin?
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Ah, the Astromancer. I guess I will have to trade that. Actually, I could also just Corrosive Breath it. So either I trade and get the Fairy Dragon on the board. This is a Highlander Mage. This is not a Highlander Mage and not a Spell Mage. I guess I still want the Fairy Dragon, but I think I need to trade that. Because otherwise the Fairy Dragon will die. I will push 2 face damage here. And I believe the Fairy Dragon will be able to push 3 next turn. Then again, maybe it will not. We'll see. I can use this turn to put the Sharpshooter on this board. And shoot down the Zephyrus. And push face with the Fairy Dragon. We'll give this a try. So what did he get from Zephyrus? Did he get Wild Growth? Oh, he got Animal Companion. Okay. So against Leok... Do I now want to use the Corrosive Breath? If I don't, I cannot trade away the Leok. My alternative is to play Faving and push face. Then he will have the Leok on the board. Leok can kill this. Leok could hit here, but what can he do with 4 mana? Well, what if he has like Flame Ward? But if I Corrosive Breath and Hero Power into the Leok, that's just not great. I think we're putting the Faving on the board. Just going face now. Let's give that a try. Hi, Schleider, Optimus, Pyro. On H's replay. Not on H's, but on Hearthstone top decks. I have not checked what he has been. I have not checked what he has been brewing lately. So I don't know. Am I going to have to take 2 damage to this? I didn't want to do that. hero power, trade, corrosive breath, or eagle horn bow. It's going to be the bow, right? Then he can ping this, but that's fine. That's going to be fine. Or I ping bow. I'll do it like this. Hit there. Hit there. Hit there. Bow face. I think this is fine. Budget Dragon Beast Hunter. Yeah, sort of. Oh no, he could have Reno for next turn. That can happen. Oh noes. And I have only 3 health on this board. I cannot protect these. I need to just develop this one. Probably go Whelp here. User has its upsides too. Maybe I want the card draw more. Hero power face. But now I expect Reno. Because there's that keep card and that got to be a Reno, right? Yep, that's what I expected. Well, I knew that was coming. Next move. We go up to draw a card. And hero power again. And just do it like this. Get a 5/5 body on the board. There could be Conjurer's Calling on the tree now. There also might not be. Okay, Rush was interesting. I don't think I mind that too much yet. Ooh, double corrosive breaths. I kind of like double corrosive breaths here. That's 6 damage. Then I have only 5 from hand. Can I track into something? Not yet this turn. It's Corrosive Breath on the Siamat. Corrosive Breath on the Siamat. Hero Power phase. And set up the secret. There is the alternative to hit phase. Put the mage to 5. Try to top deck lethal next turn. I think we're actually going for that. We put the mage to 5. And we try to top deck lethal now. I have a tracking to look for lethal. I mean, kill command is lethal, scrap shot is lethal. 8 mana, cannot heal with Alexstrasza yet. Cannot heal with Amazing Reno yet. This is the best window I have. Oh no, now with the Explosive he can kill off his own Katut Defender. So he goes to 6, so... Oh no! He actually gained 1 health. And that's a Boar. Okay, so we need to track. Eaglehorn Bow is 1 off, and he could have an Alexstrasza next. So I need to track again for the kill command. There's the kill command. And then play the Boar, kill command phase, hero power phase, 1 dead mage. Perfect game. I think we'll go with something like this. Face Stalker isn't that strong against Druid, but... Well, 2 Face Stalkers really isn't what I want to see, but we'll see. Video's going up tonight. Okay. Got the diamond to then fell. Oh no. Now that can happen. Do I just want to play stuff out immediately? Let's give it a try. I can coin 1 Face Stalker here. Like, he kept 2 cards, so there could be a Wrath there. Bog Beam cannot be used now that I coined this out. It's only the Wrath. You can't be seriously tanking that. I mean, he could use a crystal power now, of course. Oh no, not that top deck. That was not the top deck I wanted, but at least I get to pull the other one. So he probably plans to crystal power this, if he face tanks it. That's like the only explanation why you would do that. But the crystal power would have served him better as healing tool later on. But now that other one could be a Bog Beam, and then Bog Beam can kill the Primordial Explorer. Which of course a little bit unfortunate. I think we pick a Deathwing now. If the game goes late, then there is some kind of an opening for Deathwing to do things. Very well. We'll move in with the Evasive Feywing, and this one goes to the Dome. But now... So Overgrowth was the other keep. No other keeps, so... Oh boy. He will have 10 mana on turn 6. That's a good turn to have 10 mana. I highly recommend that turn for 10 mana. It's one of my favorite 10 mana turns. I guess I need to be pushing here, but... How much can I do? I don't have a lot of mana next turn yet either. I guess it has to be the face stalker and kill command now. Put the druid down to 11. Okay, it is turn 6 and druid has 10 mana. What's going to happen next? Now, anything can happen. But the big thing is, are there going to be taunts? Lost to Mount Seller. Does he have the Kael'thas? Does have the Kael'thas. Then freeze spells are going to be played. And he probably can find another couple of freeze spells so that he can activate more spells. There is the taunt for that Kael'thas too. And the swarm. And more taunts. And that is a powerful turn 6. I think I may have died. That's 32 on board. With Kael'thas up to... It doesn't look like I'm going to get to 10 for the Deathwing here. I have 8 that can go to face. I don't have mana to do more. So if I kill one of the 4/4s, there will be 8, 16, 23, 28, 29. So 1 damage from hand kills me. 7 to the Kael'thas. No, I think I'm dead. I'm probably dead. I needed to use this tracking this turn, but I just couldn't figure it out in time. Because I needed to use that and he needed to not have a buff. And if that were to happen, then I could have had more damage. I don't when I have a Scavenger's Ingenuity. I think I have decent enough of a chance to win the roll.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
The Fires of Vengeance. I've got some of that too. We'll see if it turns out to be bad not to keep the explosive, but Face Stalker is so much better, and I had the Tudor card. If I didn't have the Tudor card, then I would have kept the explosive trip. An interesting development. Turns out that I have no mana, and I must scream. I need to save the coin, and because he could mana burn me again and develop. Nah, he wouldn't do that though. I need to milk more stuff from him. This is not enough yet. Let's see if I can find the Face Stalker. I can. I'll play the Blazing Battle Mage out there now. Next turn is the Face Stalker, but of course he can just trade his minions into it. Unless he trades minions now. A bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Well, he can still trade his minions because of the Satyr Overseer, but... So I also have the option to just play the Explosive Trap from hand. Apparently I now only have the option to play Explosive Trap from hand. That was not what I wanted, of course. But sometimes happens. We will be able to redevelop though.
I see.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
I could make a really big Face Stalker. I mean, I'm talking about an 8-9 Face Stalker here. And I think I want to do that. I'm going to scrapshot his tiny minion there. And then I'm going to coin this 2-mana 8-9. And then I'm going to ask the Demon Hunter, well, do you have something that kills a 2-mana 8-9? And the Demon Hunter replies, yeah, sure, I've got this Skull of Gul'dan here, so you see I have no problems whatsoever. And then I'm like, oh boy, that makes me real sad, Panda. I'm expecting a huge Altruist turn next turn. But this is how we roll. 3 discounted cards.
Do you see what must be done?
Here comes the huge Altruist turn. That is always sad to see, of course. Because I think I had a pretty decent chance to win this one. He needs some I-beams though. Okay. Most impressive Altruist turn. How much damage do I have? I have 8, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. And it's a boar! And it goes face! Eat that, Demon Hunter. I mean, I know this deck can be played to Legend, but of course it's always difficult to evaluate exactly when are you going to hit Legend. Because games come and games go.
They will never catch me.
So we will always be able to kill the Sharpshooter if I play it there. I think I still need to play it there. Because in most scenarios he will need to use the 2-1 as well. Oh, I consider this a perfectly good result. Alright, can we find Face Stalker, please? That sucks a little. Really wanted the Face Stalker, of course. I could coin this and hit face. Then he would have to have like an eye beam there. For good effect. I think we're doing that. Let's just bore the face. Obviously he can like trade his board and hero power it down or something. But this was the play that made it least possible for him to play like the satyr this turn. And I just got 4 damage that would have went to my face otherwise, to the boar, and delayed his progress. And that opens up space for me to play the Primordial Explorer next. Although these cards do not seem very useful. The game is not going to go long enough for me to do Malygos, because I can't do spells together with the Malygos on the same turn. On the other hand, the Dragonmaw Skystalker does absolutely nothing. Maybe I'll still pick the Mally. Who knows? Once in a lifetime. Malygos that sticks. It could happen. I can totally see how it could happen. I believe. Once in a lifetime Malygos that sticks and then I kill command his face. It's not really going to happen, I know that. But I do like thinking that it could. Interesting moves. Do I just go face as well? Can I raise this? And is his next top deck card now going to be Eye Beam? I guess I have to trade the Sightless Watcher. I guess I have to. Because if his next top deck is Eye Beam, well, it cannot hit the Fairy Dragon. But he could find the Satyr. That will be a problem for me, unless I find Explosive Trap. Oh, he has the Claymore Adept now. That's a problem too. 1 mana too soon. If this was a Rottnest Drake, then I would have a huge swing turn here. But it is not. So I will do what I can and try to raise this. I can top deck a Boar. Taking that 7 is a big deal. Obviously. No, this is just a lethal setup, isn't it? Because he only needs 3 from hand. Oh. That was not the Boar top deck that I wanted. So I'm quite dead. I have only 9 damage here. But I can't clear the board. Fair enough, we died. Well, that was a game. We're a little bit stuck here on Diamond 2 though. I have to say that I was expecting more progress. I'm getting a little bored. So, 2 or Galagrond Warlock. I would expect a Galagrond Warlock, of course. The fires of vengeance are burning bright regardless. Galagrond. Alright. Well, we're going to pew pew and hit some face. I might risk coining a Feywing, but there's plenty of removal pieces he can have. So I don't want to hold on to the coin. Probably need to trade away the 3-1, right? Coin Feywing is a little bit attractive though. Because it's only answered by Dark Skies. But then I can't coin the Evasive Worm on his 4-5 taunt. Maybe I'll take the trade and play the Primordial. Perhaps I will be able to use that one in this game. Well, that would have answered the evasive faving too, so now I'm actually quite happy that I didn't play it. I can play it now. He needs a little bit more to kill it. Can't target it with spells.
I will act as your scale.
And that was definitely an option that I had in mind. That's why I held the coin back. Want to kill that, and I want to deal with 5 damage to his face. I mean, this turn he is clearing the board one way or another, obviously. And that works out. He'll have sacrificed most of his minions. And I can simply set up an explosive trap. Now he will be able to, of course, when I have other minions on the board, he will be able to do things. With nether breaths and stuff. Unless I try to win this somehow, without playing other minions on this board for him to eat. Could I find a boar with this? It's 50-50. I can try, because that would be really good. I'll give it a try. Can I get a boar? I can get a boar. Sweet. Then we use this face stalker now. So that I will have only boars left in hand. So when the scrap shot goes somewhere, then it was always buffing a boar. One boar or the other.
Bones of the fallen.
Can I kill him? He's at 13. That's 6 damage. No, I'm 1 mana off, right? I think I'm 1 mana off. So close. He goes to 10. 3. 2. 1 mana off. I'm 1 mana off. So we will try with the explosive trap. One mana off from lethal. He might be able to do a lot of healing here. The sacrificial pacts. There's potential for nether breaths. How much damage do I have now? 3, that puts him down to 10. 6, 10. That's exact lethal. Scrap shot. Boar and boar. Face and hero power. 1 dead Galagrond Warlock. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.